Hello. Where's my coffee? Oh, how is everybody? Lovely. Oh, as per usual, completely and totally unprepared. I hope everybody is all okay. Let's have a look. That one. That one. That one. There we go. Right. Do that. Do that. Do that. Smashing. Right, get rid of that. There we go. So how is everybody? I hope you are all well. Here he is. Man, my eyesight's getting worse. Oh dear, apparently Aaron has hurt himself. Right, let's start from the beginning, shall we? Right from the beginning, how far can we go? We've got Colin Edwards, he's in the house. Hello, Colin. Hello, Scott. Chris. Hello, Chris. Simon. Maura. Hello, Tom. Andy. Hello, John and Holly. Paul, you're in. Hello, Flymo. How are you? We've got Paul and Paris in tonight. Hello to you both. How are you? Richard, as always, good old Richard. How do, buddy? We got Hermitage Road Pete. Hello, Pete. How are you? Who else have we got? We got Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Ifo's in the house. Hello to you too. Mark and Lisa. Hello to you both. Hope everything is okay with you. Tim is in the house. I swear I saw a post saying tonight wasn't happening. Indeed, it wasn't. I'll go into that in a minute. I'll explain that. Hey, Brian, how's the secret DCC going? It's still in its box. And will remain in its box. Mark, Donegal Dad is in the house. Hello to you. Timber Surf, hello. And that's it. I think I've caught up. There we go. So, hello, everybody. It's nice to see quite a lot of you in tonight. I do apologise if you think that I've mucked you around a little bit. Found that thing for Martin. Must do that thing for Martin. I'll put it down there with the rest of it so I won't lose it. What are you bloody doing, cats? Yes, right. Yeah, so things have not been great, to be honest with you. My mother-in-law is currently in hospital. Excuse me. And us, the family, are all taking it in turns in going down there to basically look after her and keep her occupied. We were meant to be going back down there again tonight, but the rest of the family have told us it doesn't matter. We've got it sorted. So, David Green's in the house. Hello, David. Pete Duff Junction's in the house. Hello, Pete. House soup. She's okay. but it's bank holiday in it. So apparently doctors don't work on a weekend. Oh dear. So yeah, so Paul's had to stay in hospital until a doctor can see her on Tuesday. Um, and to make matters worse, apparently the only food that you can get in the hospital nowadays apparently is a sandwich and soup, uh, and a selection of cereal in the morning, and that's all you get. So thanks, Dharma. Anyway, I'm not going to get all political because I end up on my bloody high horse. But uh, but yeah, I hope everybody else is okay. Maura's having ferocious wind. Um, okay. uh, yes, Richard, thank you very much. Um, but uh, but yeah, so normal service resumes. We were told this morning that we didn't have to go in today, so um, the live stream continues. I'll just turn you down. That's it. That's better, isn't it? Right. Okay. Hmm. A lot of things have been happening, haven't there, the past month? Scales bought out Helgen, um, amongst other things that have been going on as well as. Um, but uh, but yeah, that was the big news for this month, wasn't it? That was a complete shock. Um, oh, Martin's in the house. Hello, Martin. So, I mean, what does everybody think of all the events that have been going on over the past month? Good, bad, indifferent? Let me know what your thoughts are. Um, I'm not going to run trains tonight. I'll just put that out there right now. I'm not going to run trains tonight. Um, I just find myself getting deeply frustrated. Um, the layout is nowhere near perfect, and there are a few small little bits and pieces that I need to do just to fine tune that last little bit. And it's all happening over in the this corner over here. So I need to get that sorted out. A case of wait and see. Oh, right, okay. Well, Andy, I am going to apologise to you right now that I'm not going to be able to join your live stream tomorrow. I'll be down at the hospital again, so sadly, I'll be missing that, mate. But hopefully, I'll catch up in the next one. Yeah. I think a curious skill purchase of Helgen is a good thing, and if you want a cheap loco, now is the time. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, Um, uh, the, I've been watching Sam's Trains and his view on it all, and I have to admit, I'm sort of on the fence really because I've got two halogen products here, which I think are absolutely fantastic. I've never had any issues with them at all. Um, they run absolutely beautiful. There's just no faulting them at all. Um, what's Andy say? You can't miss it, Brian. It's a big white building with nurses. I see. Anyway, yeah, it's I think he did a review on, I think it was the Class 47, and saying how Halogen hadn't managed to get the body molding right on it. It was either too fat or too tall or something or another. Um, I have to admit, I can see where he's coming from. But if I was to pick that locomotive up myself and look at it, I don't think I would have noticed. Um, so I might have issues with mine, but I haven't noticed. So who knows? Um, Clang. Yeah, that was the sound of your joke. I think that was Andy, wasn't it? um, no of flights cancelled here today. Oh right, okay. Yeah. Yes, it sounds to me like uh oh right. So it looks like the coast is getting it quite badly as well as Ireland. That's quite bad. Oh dear. Saoirse Helion Loco. Uh Hang on then. I got two of them. I'm pretty sure I got two. I know for sure I got one. I think it's up there. They're both diesels. Where is it? Here it is. Um, I've got a baby Deltic. Um, Runs absolutely beautiful. I can't fault it in any way whatsoever. Um, but yeah, I've got that. And the other one was a present, if I can find it. Where did I put that? Ah, there it is. MY class from Simon in over the pond. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Stuart, well, I'll call you Stuart. Simon, sorry. Yeah, that's it, Simon. It's an MY class. Uh, Let me take the box lid out so it's not reflecting off the light. But again, a very, very nice loco. I can't fault it in any way whatsoever. It runs absolutely great on this layout. Oh, oh dear. But yeah, I can't fault it at all. A model is not a precise replica of the real thing. It is the spirit of the prototype in an object which will run around your layout. Very true. I think for the amount that you pay and you want a Class 47, now is the time to get one. Bargain railroad item. Um, Heavy still. Oh dear. Aaron, what have you done to your eye? Need just 1.15 Rocco to or conversion set to add schematic. Oh, right, okay. I must get a Helgen class 22. Ah. I'm quite thankful to Helgen. Lots of funky models we never would have had. I mean, to be kind of honest with you, if Helgen were going to sell out to anybody, I think a Cura scale is probably the best one for them to go to. been to the opticians today and I've been told that I need to up the prescription of my reading glasses because this eye is getting worse than this one. So even with these on, I'm struggling. If I had to choose a no-hab, I'd go for a cast metal Fleischmann vintage example. Okay. I have a Helgen bubble car, class 2122, and the only fault was the drive shaft. Oh, right, okay. So were they having the same issues as what Dapple were having then? I have a class 16 from Helgen, and it's a great model. They have quite a few. They they have a quite wide range of models that are not the usual offering. We do call Helgen a Cure scale now. I believe so, Pete. Yeah. Um, Belgian 60 big green. I've got the same train mug as you there, Brian. How have you, David? This was bought by my sister-in-law a few years ago, this was. And I was absolutely adamant I was going to get every single train that was on this cup. So we got Evening Star, so I had to have one of those. We got Flying Scotsman, I already had that. We had Mallard, which obviously I've upgraded. We had the Duchess Sutherland, which is up there somewhere, I think it is. No, it's not up there. It's somewhere at least, anyway. I know it's around somewhere, but that was a present from Bernie, that was. And the other one, of course, was the City of Truro. That one I haven't been able to find yet. Not at the right price, at least, anyway. So that's the last one to find that's on the cup. I know, stupid, isn't it? Oh dear. Um, right, okay, Aaron. I got an infection in my eyelid. Doctor says our hands are full of bacteria. If we don't wash them, well, and things eyelashes was coming out at the same time. I touched my eye area. Well, does that mean that we all had eye infections then when we were all kids back in the 70s and the 80s? Mind you, we were all much fitter then as well. The Falcon runs a treat. I have a Falcon. I think some of the better models will be transferred to Acura scale and brought up to their standard. Yeah. And the rest will be made better and sold as Hellion from their website only. Their name is staying and they will continue to sell models direct from their website. Dino! Hello, Dino. How are you? Good expensive stuff will become Acura scale. Okay, right. The stuff that goes on the Acura scale website will be the stuff like the O gauge range and the double O stuff. That's double O stuff that will make good additions like the Garrett and the TT120. Train set sponsored by WD-40. No, of course it's not sponsored by WD-40. But if somebody could put the link up to the train set shop, that would be lovely. I would much appreciate that. After all, Finnerton Central is actually officially sponsored by the train set shop. Oh, that's better. And of course, so is Burton Central. You are right, Adam, sir. I'm more conscious about it now, so I wash my hands fairly regularly now. I have seen an email from Hellion too, a very long email, but it does clear things up. Model shops are not open right now, but this one is. Yeah, we're always open, always open. If I'm awake, we're open. It wouldn't be the first time I've sold a model at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh dear. YouTube Baba. Who the? Okay, hello. Flymo, watch out for this one. I like that tie with what's sat behind Brian. I like that tie with what's sat behind Brian. I like the tie-in. What's the tie-in that sat behind me? I've almost got Pete out of shots there. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Look, there's Pete. There he is up there. The WD-40. I don't understand. What's the WD-40 got to do with anything? I did have the 3-in-1 oil up there as well, but that's currently downstairs because I had to use that in the kitchen. Good evening, Mr. DCC, and all in the chat. Hello, Simon. Your ears must have been burning because I've just been showing off everybody your locomotive you gave me again. I wouldn't say I was a very talented. I wouldn't say I was a very talented modeler because I don't do anything. Although in saying that, I have been fitting some lights in the station, but I can't remember whether I did it last month or whether I did it between then and now. I'd like to say I did it last month and I'd already showed you. Hey, I just realised Martin hasn't got a shield. Standard. There we go. Martin, you've now been shielded. Who else is missing the spanner? I'm missing the spanner. Brian, you are sporting WD-40 on your shoulder. Indeed, I am. Yes. Well, the thing is, right, it's things like the WD-40 that's behind me, and usually the 3-in-1 oil, is for people like Jason at Barnabas Junction when he spies something like that and he says, you shouldn't be using that on your layout. That's why it's there. It's to hook to see who I can get. And I got Jason at Barnabas Junction last time. Called him hook, line, and sinker. So, yes, to everybody else in the chat, that is a joke to your rivet counters. I just see a question somewhere. Where was it? Oh, there we go. Andy, how is the shoulder? The shoulder is actually not too bad right now. It's still giving me a lot of jib. I still can't get my hand behind my back at the moment, although I do try. I've had an X-ray, but I'm still waiting for the results from that. Um, it's a shield, not a spanner, you spanner. Oh dear, that's terrible. That is, Paul. Can we leave the puns to Simon, please? Um, it it's to lubricate your bad shoulder. Well, sadly, Timber, it's this shoulder that's the issue. Maybe I should move the WD-40 over there, shouldn't I? But yeah. Actually, while I'm thinking about it and while I'm looking at it through here, there, my Flying Scotsman, it is the only Flying Scotsman made by Hornby that has a removable chimney, and it's missing. Does anybody or anybody else know of a Hornby A3 class that has a removable chimney? I can't find one anywhere. And every single, I mean, I've had quite a fair few variations of Flying Scotsman over the years, and not one of them has a removable chimney. So, do they actually exist, or am I just dreaming this all up? Because yeah, I'll show you. It's even got a keyway in it as well. There we go. This is said Flying Scotsman, and as you can see there, chimney's missing, and it's actually got a keyway for it to locate into. Let's put a bit more light on the subject here so you can see it better. There we go. You can see the keyway there. It definitely hasn't been cut out, but it's missing. It's the only thing that's missing off this locomotive. And I've been wanting this particular version for a very long time. And then when this one came up at a reasonable price, I snapped it up. It even comes with the water tender as well. So yeah, I've always wanted Alan Pegler's version of the Flying Scotsman. Um, Sir Alan has one. He's got a gold-plated version, which is very nice. Sadly, that one isn't the gold-plated version, but the Mallard is. Gary, hello, welcome. Why have you not got a shield? Let's put that right, shall we? Right, you have been shielded, my friend. Let's just make sure I've not missed anyone. I'm chugging along like a worm out of Osteri. I can never say that word properly. 280, thanks, Flymo. You're bearing up to the horrors of modern life. Hmm. People. Okay. Yeah, said hello to Gary. Yes, it does. Okay, isn't that so? This just comes loose, and was designed to fit more. To be honest with you, FO, no, I don't think so. I guess it would, but I don't know of any other Hornby A3 that has one that you can remove it from. So it's not like I can just get like a scrap one or something. You can just take it off that. I mean, what I'd like to be able to do to that actually is put on the smoke deflectors on it, and have the double chimney that it had when Alan bought it. That's what I'd like to be able to do, and I can because obviously the chimney's not there, so I can just put it on over the top. Oh, is it a new channel? Is it? Ah, right. Okay. Ah, hang on then. Let's go to channel. Oh yeah. I I thought you'd gone quiet. You've done the same as me, have you, matey? How come you changed your channel then? There you are. I'm subscribed now, Gary. So come on, tell us your story. Why did you change your channel? Oh, it's for the end-to-end double O gauge layout. Oh, so this has nothing to do with your loft layout then? How's Loco doing anyway? And what about the Acme coaches? Ah, yeah, the locomotive is running absolutely beautiful. It really has. It's great. It's absolutely great. It is. The coaches, however, I still haven't touched them yet. Um, I haven't touched anything in here all month, to be honest with you. I haven't been in here since the last live stream. Um, I do know that uh, I do know that the depression is affecting it. I do know that, uh, and I did think I was actually feeling a lot better back in January, and I stopped taking the tablets. And then my good friend Martin, as you all know, as Mr. X, um, uh, clearly pointed to me that I clearly wasn't okay, and promptly told me to get back on the tablets. um, Not in so many words either. Yeah, so yeah, it's nice to know that I've got someone looking out for me. But yeah, it's I don't like talking about it. I really don't, but I feel like I have to. Um, it's a strange thing. It really is. It's a very, very strange thing. Um, but I just have absolutely no go in me whatsoever at all. It's not affecting my work. In fact, my work actually helps to keep my mind off everything else, really. Um, Quite often, I'll come home from work. I think, yeah, I'll go up into the layout room and I'll do this and I'll do that and I'll do the other. I get home and it just goes out the window. This is just completely deflated. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, yeah. Um, I can't remember what it was that Anthony Dodge said now, but he said something about the fact that it's not the fact that you're losing your mojo. It was something else entirely different. And I forgot what it was, but what it was he said, I thought to myself at the time, I thought, bloody hell, you know what? You are absolutely right there. Um, but I've just got to get back in the mindset. That's all I've got to do. I've just got to get back in the mindset of it all because let's face it, all this lot in here is just currently gathering dust. And a cat, because I accidentally locked a cat in here after I popped in here to grab something. Because that's the only reason, the only other time I come in here is when I need some tools or something. Um, and I came in here and I accidentally locked Smudge, which is currently lying down here. I accidentally locked him in the room overnight. And yeah, he's been on the layout. I can see a couple of crooked posts. uh, DMRJ. Oh, I think are you new? I do apologize if you're not, but I don't recognize the name. But hello, welcome. Um, it's nice to see new people in. Anyway, you don't have to, Brian, only if you want to, but don't feel that you are alone, fella. Yeah, this is very true. I do have a lot of support from my family, which is great. Um, should have done it previously, Pete, but I rushed the baseboard build so I could show my mom and sister some trains running when they visited at Christmas. So a few corners were cut at the time. Oh dear. Living to work rather than work to live. Um, I think we're all guilty of that one, Andy. Brian's fine. It is a mindset when you are ready to go back to it. Yeah, it is. You're doing really well. Live chatting. I couldn't do it. Thank you for saying that, Aaron. Um, I just need a proper holiday. Going to Prague in May and another steam train themed trip further on in the summer. That sounds very interesting. Um, Summer is going to make you feel better, Brian. Winter is depressing. To be honest with you, Pete, the winter doesn't actually bother me. It really doesn't. Um, I just think that it's just down to the fact that it's just down to my lifestyle more than anything else. I have a lot to do on a daily basis, and it has got me down. So not new, but sometimes just working and listening. Well, it's very nice of you to come and say hello. I do appreciate it. And for that, I'll give you a shield, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. Um, I always do appreciate the fact that people make an effort to come in. No one has to. I don't make everybody have to come in. I could be sitting here talking to myself. Technically, I am, but there we go. But no, I'm always very grateful for everyone. Where did you get that wire from, Brian? Oh, the wire behind me. Oh, yes. I got it from Electech. Go to Electech. I got it from there. Um, they used to be known as DMG Electech, and they were in blue, but now they wear yellow t-shirts with the name Electech. They dropped DMG. But I this is where I get all my lights and my signals and everything from. But that's who they are, Tim. You'll see them at most big shows. Uh, I know they were at Stafford last year, and I think they may be also again this year. So yeah, um, highly recommend them. It cost me £12 for five of these lights, and these are double-headed lights as well. These are. So yeah, highly recommend them. Right, okay. Yeah. Greetings all, and Brian, it's Christopher. Christopher, you change your name like the weather. It's no wonder why I can never blooming find you. Um, is this another Japanese name that you've come up with? Because I know you like your Japanese stuff. But Christopher, it's lovely to see you, my friend, and I will give you a shield, buddy. There we go. Uh, I know those guys. Brilliant, Tim. Awesome. Bought from them before. Yeah, they're absolutely awesome, Tim. They really are. Right. Uh, okay. Yep, 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 yep. Beginner trains. What is that symbol? It's been a minute since I've seen the stream. Okay. Um, they were at Ali Pali this year. Oh, were they, Simon? I would imagine they probably were. They are at most the major ones. I wouldn't be far surprised if there was at Edinburgh as well, but who knows? Um, It should all become Woodgate Junction across the board for all rail lol. Oh God. Well, you're going to change the name again. Who keeps pushing that hard button? I'd remove it if I could, but I can't. uh, at least we could pronounce it then, Christopher. That's absolutely bloody true. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go. It is Galleon Ehon Densha AI. Apologies, Simon. Sorry, Simon. Apologies, Christopher, if I've completely and totally crucified that. um, but uh, but yeah, all hands up that he should now change it to Woodgate Junction. um, I didn't notice it was there until it was mentioned. Oh, it's you, Simon, is it? Right. Simon's hitting the heart button, little bugger. I can't remove it, so you can hit it for as long as you like. Um, didn't notice it was there until it was mentioned. Oh, yeah, I said that. Simon, what's your next show? That's a good question. Oh, Captain. Um, hello, Captain Static. How is Sarah? And yourself, of course. BS, I am not hitting the heart button. Right, okay. I believe you, but thousands of others won't. You have previous. uh, right. Somebody tell me what this is because I don't know what it is. Right, hang on. Let's get the chat up in here. Right, there you go. Look, there's the chat there. Right, now, what is that symbol there? That one. Where has it gone now? There. This one here. Stop moving the chat, you lot. What is that? It looks like an antenna with the letter A below it. Does anybody know what that is? Yeah, Chris has got it on his now as well, Simon. Our own Flymo's got it. Why is it there? Crown? It no, it looks like an antenna with the letter A below it. No, it's not an anchor. It means VIP. Hermitage Pete's got it as well. Is this a PC thing? Ah, now that's weird because Chris has just said we're special needs, and it's now gone from his. So if it does mean VIP, Chris is now no longer in it. Cheek. You asked for it. No, 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 no. Not the shield. Ah, the response XP thing. Is it? Is it the crown with #1, #2, #3? No, it's not. No, 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 it's not the top fan thing. Need pen. Now I need a piece of paper. Right. I'm drawing it. It's that. That is a symbol that keeps popping up on some people. And I don't know why it's doing it. Any idea? Translation active. Oh, I don't know if I. Does it mean that YouTube thinks you're speaking in a different language? Apart from being accused of not delivering a customer's shopping at work today, despite the fact that I quite clearly did, I'm okay, Brian. Oh, I see. Oh no, Chris, you're back in the VIP thing. No, it's no, it stands out from English. That's really weird. Oh, Tom's got it now. Um, so I'm saying good morning to somebody. It's possible that most likely just someone passing stylized or broken Unicode text, not a meaningful symbol. Okay. As long as we all can dress in green and get red hair, that would be cool. um, Christopher, what are you saying there? Um, they are on to you hoarding A4s, Brian. That is what that's what it is, lol. What, Christopher, do you want an A4? I have two. Oh, I've got this little beastie here. These are all renumbered, and this one has been I'm going. It's by far in no means is it's been professionally weathered, but it's quite an old model, and it looks to me like it's got a bit of varnish over the top of it to make the paintwork a bit matte. But this one's called Kingfisher. That one. Um, it's also had some decals added to it, the high voltage decals. Um, it's also got a lantern on the front as well. Um, it's also had some decals fitted to the back as well on the tender. Um, it's also got cab. It's also got people inside the cab as well. But this particular model has been fused together. This particular one has, and I think what's happened is it's been hardwired to the tender, and it is a tender drive version. But yeah, the tender drive has been hardwired to the loco body. But personally, I don't think it's bad. Someone's painted the valve gear in what looks like a brown enamel paint, um, but uh, but she still spins over all right. It doesn't affect its performance in any way whatsoever. Um, but I will be selling that. Um, and I also have this one here as well. This one is called Sir Muroff Wilson, and I do apologise, but I've got this one here as well. I do apologise if I pronounced the name wrong, but that's it there. I don't know whether you can actually see that or not. Um, but this one's a much nicer model. This one is. Again, it's been renumbered, and it's actually in really really nice condition. It really is. It hasn't been weathered in any way whatsoever. Um, but again, it's quite a nice model that. So I'll be selling those two. If anybody's interested in them. Ah, Jason, must be break time. Hello, Jason. Let's just make sure I've not missed anything. Not to be run through of Crewe. Not to be run south of Crewe. Ah, because the marker on it. Well, sadly, Finnerton Central is south of Crewe, so I can't run it on this layout. It has run on this layout. Oak Flymo's thrown in the link to the train set shop again. Thank you very, very much. Indeed, it's the translate live symbol on my PC. I'm on a PC and looking at Google Translate function. It's the text translate section of that. Oh, I see. Oh, thank you very much for clearing that one up, Flymo. Massive coal heap with Russian-sized coal lumps. Well, would you expect anything different from Hornby? Imagine how happy the world would be. The Irish can take over the world anytime they like, just as long as we drink Guinness together. I would be after an LNER one, ideally loco driven, but that is cool. Okay. Nothing wrong with a permanent linking together tender drive locos. I do agree. I've done some of those to my own locomotive myself. Even serious manufacturers in Europe do that. Yes, they do. Oh, Digger Evans. Hello, Digger. How are you? Okay, people now saying hello to Mr. DB Schenker. Anthony, hello, welcome. Nice for you to drop in, buddy. Are you any good at sticking boiler bands back onto boilers? I am obviously talking about doing it on a double O gauge locomotive. I've never actually had a go at that, but I would. I'll give it a go. Coal grading got better as time passed, so earlier coal loads were more varied and lumpier. The firemen on the Hornby locos must have muscles like Popeye, but because of the fact he has to keep constantly holding the shovel. Don't move. Jolly good, Digger. Anyone attending Macclesfield exhibition next weekend? If yes, which day? Saturday or Sunday? I might be attending on Saturday, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm leaving that one in Martin's hands. So um, yeah. So if he books the tickets and everything, that'd be great, and then we'll both be going. So Martin, if you're listening, have you booked the tickets yet? Oh dear. I won't be attending Macclesfield. Well, that's a shame, Simon. Um, I will try and give you a call about it at some point. Absolutely no problem whatsoever, Mark. Um, it's why fireman had a, a lump hammer. Yeah, true. Hopefully see you there then, Brian. Well, yeah, hopefully so, Jason. Um, is anyone going to Key Mod World live at the NEC? Absolutely not, Gary. You will not see me dead in the NEC anymore. Sophia Play. How is everyone here? How is everyone here, Mod? Um, Clearly you're new, so hello. If you're into model railways, even better. And if you do like what we do here with me chatting and talking trains for 2 hours, then yeah, you will also become one too. I think that Welsh steam coal was highly regarded when it was available. Uh, we all ride Lambettas and Vespers. My wife's dad used to be a mod. um, I am helping operate. I am so sorry. I'm just going to call it the layout. I am helping operate the layout at the NEC. Thinking about going to York tomorrow though. Oh, if you do, enjoy yourself. Uh, Leicester. I am going to the NEC. Did anyone else have a hot cross bun yesterday? I didn't, John, but I have actually got some here now, and I'm going to be eating them this evening. I'm starting to salivate on the thought of actually going downstairs, putting it in the grill, and toasting them. Speaking of which, me and my wife had a little bit of a discussion not so long ago. And she thought that I was mad because when I toast my hot cross buns, I only toast the inside. So I cut them in half and I toast the inside. She thinks it's weird because she says you should toast the outside too. So please tell me, do any of you toast the outside of your hot cross buns? I'd like to know that. Parker, Lambretta, and all. Right, okay. um, right, so Timber does both. Simon says yes. Do you mean, Simon, you only toast the inside? That's exactly what I do, Brian. I'm the same as you. See, I'm glad somebody's on my wavelength. You are correct, Brian, mate. Inside hot cross bun only. Thank you. Never toast the outside. Absolutely right. My wife says both sides, Brian. She would. I think it's a woman thing. Right, Maura, how do you like your hot cross buns? Come on, don't shy away now. Come on, tell me how you like your hot cross buns. Um, Toast, cut side, smooth, marge, so that's dripping off. No, oh, Jason, you have, oh, don't ruin it with margarine. For God's sake, you're going to put butter on it. Even if it is clover, clover is still butter. But you don't put marge on it for crying. Who eats marge these days? Blimey, I think the last time I remember a margarine tub was a stalk one. It was in a big round container that Dad used to keep his nuts and bolts in the garage. I will ask Jem, Brian. I don't eat them myself. Oh, you're just weird, Tim. Um, we got hot cross buns with chocolate chip and caramel chunks in Glasgow. I'd say the inside only two. It's up to your taste. Oh, you chicken Flymo. Um, I would do both if I did them. Or why don't you do them? Honey on with honey on. Oh, for God's sake. Right, who was that? Was that Mark or was that Lisa? Honey? Oh, God, I hate that stuff. Or did anyone see the documentary on the bees? That was fascinating. Uh, I do prefer salty butter than marge. Okay, you're redeeming yourself now, Jason. Just buttered. Good on you, Colin. Lashings of salted butter is essential. Absolutely, Timber, but you still toast them both sides. Um, one of my uncles used to put marmalade on them. Oh, okay, I can see how that works. Okay, right. Okay, so if you like honey, you probably will like it. It's probably quite nice. I do like marmalade. So yeah, I can see marmalade going on the hot cross bun. Okay, I can see how that works. All right, honey, I'll let that off. Guessing we're buzzing about the bee documentary. Oh, I said that thing about the hornets was bloody brilliant. I never knew a bee could do that. Can't be bothered with faffing about with trying to toast any hot cross buns that I eat. I just cut it off, slap on the butter, and eat it. That's fair enough. I'll give you that one, Mark. I'll give you that one. Honey never goes off in a dry environment. Oh, here we go. The army man's coming back out on him. Right, come on, let's hear it. They have eaten ancient Egyptian honey from tombs. Really? Chris, honestly, is that true? Yeah, it's not the 1st of April now. Is that honestly really true? Because if it is, that's really fascinating. um, I was making a pun and went over Finnerton Central's head. Oh dear. Guessing you were no, 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 no. I got it. I got it, Simon. I got it. I got it. Sorry, I didn't laugh. I do apologise. Um, Scottish pancakes heated up, coated in butter and drizzled in syrup. Hang on, hang on. We're talking about hot cross buns here, Jason. Don't you get changing the subject. Watching you. um, nice one, Colin. Anything with orange peel in it isn't consumable. Well, Scott, really? It's the best bit. Come on. Mind you, even Martin, Mr. X, he doesn't like hot cross buns, mostly because of the fact it's got currants in it. And he really does not like eating currants. But he'll eat biscuits, you know, those round biscuits that you've got the raisins in. What raisins? Yeah, raisins. That's it, yeah, raisins. Um, he'll eat them and he'll eat grapes, but he won't eat anything else that's got them in it. I know, he's weird. Um, all this talk is making me hungry now. I completely and totally agree with you there, Richard. Um, so, any guesses as to what I'm doing since live stream ends? Yes, it's true. I've got honey in the cupboard that crystallized, and when given a heat up in warm water, returns to being runny again. Simon Trains equals king of bad puns. Yeah, okay. Looks like we opened a can of worms asking the initial question, Rich. No Eccles cakes then for Mr. X. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. He will gag if you try offering him one of them. He'd be like this, you go. Oh dear. Um, I won't eat coconut. Absolutely hate it, but love korma curry. But a korma is coconut based. You're weird. Uh, Same here, Brian. Right, okay. Richard, can you put honey on an Eccles cake? I guess you could. It'd be a bit mucky though, wouldn't it? I suppose if you tore it open and then put it in. Yeah, it could work. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh jeez. Right. Uh Rather be weird than boring. I'll give you that one. I love a bounty. I eat it in, in layers, chocolate coating, then the coconut bit. My God, somebody else does it too. I do exactly the same thing. We always put cream coconut in our homemade curries, and why not? Um, Moneybrook Junction. I wouldn't put some might. uh, Warm up the Eccles cake, split, then pour honey on it. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Not a fan of coconut, gets in my teeth. Now, I will agree with you there, Simon. I do love a bounty. I absolutely love coconut. I will eat coconut from the shell. Bloody love it. But the most frustrating part of it is I will get it stuck in my teeth, and it is bloody frustrating. Oh dear. Hot cross bun sim symbolism. Bread is represent of the last summer. The cross represents the crucifixion, and the fruit and spices to resemble the burial. Ah, okay, I can see that. Okay, okay. Channel name now changing to Finnerton Foods. Well, we do have a Finnerton's Cafe, as we all know. Um, uh, Sod that, Chris. Just get on and eat it like I do. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, geez, that's funny. That's bloody funny. um, this is Donegal Dad Rail Food Chat after days. That's because I missed it on Thursday night, isn't it? That's what it is. We seem to get seem to be getting so far through live streams and end up talking about food. That's absolutely right, Flymo. I have absolutely no idea why that ever happens. I guess probably it's because we're all bloody hungry. Maybe that's what we should do. Is have uh, like they do like Sunday matinee type of thing back in the old days. Um, yeah, it's like once an hour has elapsed, we all go away, make ourselves a cup of coffee and something to eat, and then come back. Oh dear. Um, should we invade other model railway live streams and get the food chat going, Simon? That would be absolutely bloody brilliant. Who are we going to do that to? Who are we going to do that to? I tell you what, I don't join in very often. I do apologise for that. I don't tune in very often. But let's see now. Who can we who can we who can we intercept? Should we do it to Dawn next Wednesday? Yeah, I'll come in next Wednesday, and halfway through the live stream, we'll start talking about food. Watch this space. Watch this space. We'll do that. Right. Okay. Next Wednesday. Right. Okay. Right. And right, Simon, make sure, and you, Timber. Wife says you're all heathens. Buns have to be toasted both sides. She has gone to make some for me now. Oh dear. No, David, David, right, David, right. You're in the know. You know these things, right? How do you eat a hot cross bun? How do you eat it? Do you just eat it on its own? Do you cut it in two, put butter on it? Or do you toast it? And if you do toast it, do you just toast the inside? I had roast beef dinner earlier. David, behave. This is not Donegal Dad. Mark, help. Help. This is your thing, not mine. All I asked was about hot cross buns, and people start talking about roast dinners. Well, what's going on? Jason started it with his bloody pancakes. Blame John, he started it. No, I think it was Jason that bloody started it. Better than talking about bowel movement. All depends on what the context is, really, because it can be quite funny. Most people here probably find a fart joke funny. And if anyone's seen Pink Panther, you'll know what I mean. Uh, right, okay, roast beef dinner. I think once an hour of a live stream being done, the food talk can start. Fair enough, John. Um, well, the only one naturally leads to the other. This is also very true, Anthony. uh, very nice. Enjoy. Yes, enjoy, Timber. You weird toasted, crusted buns. Yeah. Um, uh, Rich, it was me on Donegal Dad stream too that started it. Fair enough. Subversion. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. We have got a hot cross bun pilot Andy lol. What? Okay. Subvision could be something else. Simple Brian, open your mouth and eat it. I have been known to do that quite a lot. I had mine today, Paul. Uh, oh, I've a steak to use up and black pudding. There's a fry up in the making. How do you eat yours? We're talking about hot cross buns, not Cadbury's cream eggs. Don't go there, Brian. Uh, Love it, Chris. Love it. Uh, oh, that's got me going now. I'm sorry. See, we all like fart jokes. Oh dear. Last Saturday, I did try a Scottish breakfast in Wetherspoons. Bloody loved it. Also tried a haggis pizza in Wetherspoons as well. What was that like, Simon? Um, oh, Simon Model Trains, no. Oh, haggis on a pizza. I've never tried haggis. I do like faggots. So I must like a haggis. So I have to try one at some point or another. Uh, the spoons in George Square did a fantastic fish and chip, Simon. What one did you go to? How do you eat your hot dog? Lol. No cannibalism being done here. Uh, Flying Chairman, the booking office in Edinburgh. I just arrived. I like some hot cross buns with my butter. Just arrived. I like. Oh, I see. I have to click on the link, do I? Okay. Um. Rightio. Sideways. Paul, Paul to preserve my dignity. Haggis is like a softer black pudding, but a little spicier. But haggis is nice. Okay, I do like black pudding as well. I got a feeling I might actually like haggis. Crispy onions and red sauce, Paul. Holly has mustard on hers. Oh, that explains a lot of things. You're a mustard eater, are you, Holly? Oh, God, I bloody hate mustard. Quick story. Me and a couple of my colleagues at the garage that I used to work at years ago all used to like playing pranks on one another. And I actually got some WD-40 the one day and smeared it round the outside of my gaffer's cup and gave me a cup of tea, smeared WD-40 over the top of it. He didn't like that. Uh, so to get me back, he took one of the pedals off my bike. Yeah. And consequently ended up having to walk home that night, and he wouldn't give me my pedal back until the next day. Um, and so, of course, to get him back, I stuck grease under the handle of his car. So when he went to go and unlock his car, he stuck his finger under the door handle and got grease all over his fingers after he'd already washed his hands and locked up the unit. Um, so what he decided to do one day was to get me back, and it was the practical jokes of all practical jokes. And at this point, no other practical joke was allowed after this one. They bought us cream buns, and I took my cream bun, and I was salivating, looking at this thing. As oh, this is really nice. And I saw something yellow in it, and I thought nothing of it. And I took a big, huge, massive bite out this thing, and I had the taste of English mustard in my mouth for at least 3 days after that. It was bloody disgusting. No, 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 no. Timber, looks like you had hot cross bun on your butter. How do you eat your mallard? Um, Maura, seems as you're back in. How do you eat your hot cross buns? Do you eat it as it is? Do you butter it? Do you toast it? And if you do toast it, how do you toast it? Do you just toast the inside or do you toast the outside too? Oh dear, Brian, nasty. It was, Richard. It was very nasty. I used to like Coleman's, but the tummy doesn't agree anymore. The tummy was telling you something, fly mode. That's what it was. I love black pudding. I can't eat meat, but I can eat black pudding. Okay. I used. Oh no, I read that one. Martin. Now that now that's what you'd call smothered in butter, Timber. uh, Now for something different, model railways. Brian said earlier, sorry, missed it, Maura. If I do miss any of your whatever you write in the chat, and I do miss it, please put it back in again. Maura, Brian said earlier, hot cross buns, not really a thing here, but I would toast both sides. My God, you are weird. I'm taking the pill, David, to stop the heart attack. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want that happening anytime soon, Timber. Um, Otherwise, one of these bloody A4s here that I'm selling is going to be renamed. Oh dear. Um, Maybe you can do a poll. I like a hot cross bun, cut in half, toasted, with lovely cold butter on it. So do I, Aaron. Just don't toast the outside of it. American mustard on hot dogs with ketchup, English mustard on everything else. Yeah, I will eat American mustard. I will eat that. English mustard, absolutely not. Uh, yeah, take your statins, and it's fine. Eat to eat the butter. Oh, Chris will be back in a minute. See, Aaron, you've only just noticed Anthony's here. He's been here for ages. Ages. All gone. Yum, yum. Blooming heck. Did you taste it? Mike, hello. How are you? Why are you not got a shield? Hang on. We will amend that. There we go. There we go. Mike, you have now been shielded. Something must have been going on in at my end. Sorry, I'm in a live chat. Simon must have had technical glitch at my end. Apprentice pranks. I remember a few along the long stand. Yeah, I had the long wait. A packet of all sorted holes. The glass hammer. Ah, talk about glass hammer in a minute. And the left-handed screwdriver. Turns out, actually, there is actually a glass hammer. There is actually glass. It's not made of glass, but it is a hammer specifically for knocking the pins in on a glass pane. That is very true. But I do remember once. I do remember once at a garage that I used to work at, and they tried playing a practical joke on me, which backfired. And it just so happened that, trying to cut a long story short, I used to work for Volvo Breakers Yard, and I was quite clued up on the old 340 series. This is how far back it's going, and we had a 340 come in, and it was an automatic, and somebody had actually said to me, "Can you go and get a clutch cable for an automatic?" For an automatic, and I says, "Yes, okay." And Volvo dealership was literally just across the way from where we were. So I went over to the Volvo dealership and I ordered a clutch cable for a Volvo, and I brought it back and I handed it to this bloke, and he said to me, "You stupid idiot," he says, "these automatics don't have clutches." I says Volvo 340 does, and that's a clutch for it. That's a clutch cable for it. Check if you like. Dear. That went down like a lead balloon, and hasten to say that I was not in employment within that company for very much longer afterwards. Oh dear. Tartan paint, yes, that's another one. I did have someone try getting me on the Skyhook once. That didn't work. But a company that I used to work at quite recently, just before COVID, there was a company I used to work for, and there was a young lad in there, and he was very, how can I put it, green. He was very green, and one of the lads sent him in for a bag of sparks. And bless him, the poor lad, he came in and he got this bag in his hand, and he says, "I've been asked to come and get a bag of sparks." So of course, my team leader said to me, "says That's fair enough." He says, "But you're gonna have to be quick." And he says, "Right, okay." He says, "Right, I'll get the sparks. You need to put them in the bag, and when you get them in the bag, you need to get them back as quick as you can." He went, "Right, right, right, okay." So he gets the angle grinder going, he starts cutting a piece of metal, and sparks are going everywhere. It's right, catch him, quick. And this lad is right behind the angle grinder, and he's catching these sparks in a bag. And he says, "Right, get them back quickly." And he ran back to the other bloke, and the other bloke says, "The sparks have gone out, they're no good, you're going to have to go back and get some more." So then he comes back over again with this bag, and he says, "No good, they ran out." He says, "We need some more." So he says, "Oh, bloody hell," he says, "so you're going to have to do it bloody quicker." So he's there, like, he's doing it again, and he's got this bag of sparks, and he quickly runs back into the other room very quickly. And of course, second time round, the bloke turned around and said to us, "You stupid idiot." And then went on to explain to him that you can't get a bag of sparks. Stop being silly. So there you go. That was his little apprentice lesson. Although there was a place I used to work at, again another garage, and they had this big big container of water, and they always used to put antifreeze in it in the winter to stop it from freezing. And the whole purpose of this big container of water, I mean, it was almost like a miniature swimming pool. But the whole point of it was you're supposed to put the wheels in it so you could see where the air was leaking out of the wheels. And people would throw their butt ends in there, they'd spit in it. And if you got too gobby, you ended up getting grabbed by your hands and your legs. No wonder I got a bad shoulder. And then promptly thrown in it. I've also had the broom handle as well. I've had the broom handle through your arms and then hung up on a coat hook. Yeah, I was there for quite a while. And I couldn't move. Chris, Marmite on toast is my favourite. Yeah, I absolutely love Marmite. Love Marmite and cheddar cheese on toast. Who doesn't, Colin? It's bloody lovely. Uh, did your package arrive, Flymo? Flymo, did your package arrive? Um, Cheddar. It's got to be extra mature cheddar though. Um, yeah, extra mature cheddar. Oh, I tell you, that just brings back memories. That does. I my late great aunt, my aunt Ev, lovely woman she was, and I just have this memory of me being at about 10 years old, I think I was, and she'd always make me mature cheddar sandwiches, and they always used to taste great because in our house it was always mild cheddar, and absolutely loved it. And she'd always make me a cup of camp coffee to go with it as well. So yeah, it's great. I must buy some and relive my childhood again. But yeah, she used to make me a cup of camp coffee, and then when I drunk that, my Uncle Fred would then go and get the blackcurrant cordial out, and he would then put some lemonade in it, so it was like fizzy blackcurrant. Very nice. Oh dear. Um, Wind's getting up here now, especially at Chris's. Um, uh, uh, yep. Much appreciated. Um, I did finally meet Craig at New Dun Junction at Hordens. Oh yes, I saw that picture, Simon. Yeah, it was brilliant. That was. If you're coming to Crewe, you'll get to see him at Crewe as well. Brian, is Brian sending his file direct to you, John? It's the catch, the penny in the funnel. Is it's the catch in the penny in the funnel stuck at the top of your trousers was the usual one at my old works. Oh, I see. I see. Um, Talking cheese now, that's really mature. Nice one, David. Nice one. Be there or be square. Yeah, so Crew is at the end of May on the 31st of March. No, May. Idiot. It's the end of May, 31st of March. No. Brian, shut up. 31st of May is Crew. Um, you can buy your tickets online. Buy your tickets online. I think you save just under £1, I think it is. There's a small admin charge, or you pay on the day and it's £8. Um, so um, so yeah, I hope to see you all there. I hope to see everybody that was there last year there as well again this year. We no need for us to break any records this year because no one else has beaten our record yet. So you've got to have an event, doesn't matter what event it is, but you have to have an event, railway event, and you have to have at least, and Timber Surf will correct me if I'm wrong, 40 YouTubers at one meet at one time. That is the target you got to beat. Not over a weekend, on one day. One day. So if you go to any model railway exhibition and you have a YouTubers meet, count everybody that's there. Okay. If you can beat 40, then next year at Crew, we will try again and we will beat that one. But currently, we are the highest. We managed to get 39 people, YouTubers, at one meet, and it was bloody brilliant. Right, okay. Right, sounds like it's getting up here. Getting up here in Salford too, John. Hot penny catch. I've had the hot drill bit catch. The reason I went to Horden, Petersley, it was the last station that I needed to visit to complete every station in the country, every station in County Durham. Simon, I know someone else has already done this. I forgot the name of the channel now, but a guy in his other half, they visited every single train station in Britain, every single one of them. So my question to you, Simon, is have you actually managed that yet? And if you haven't, how many more do you need to visit? Because Craig's working and can't join in. All right, okay. I'm looking forward to it. Cool. Why on earth do you want to see me again at Crew, Brian? Because Mark, surprisingly enough, and I know that you probably won't believe me, But you are an absolute fantastic top bloke. You really are. And it was lovely to meet you last year. And I would love to see you again. And hopefully this time, perhaps maybe have a little bit more of a conversation with you. I was busy last year, but you know, um, but yeah, you are absolute awesome fella, and I love being your friend. What can I say? Um, right, where are we now? Oh yeah, um, think with everyone going, we might as well break the current record. Well, all right then, Simon. Let's go for it, shall we? Let's see if we can beat our record, shall we? Okay, we need to beat our record then this year. That's it, job done. Right. So, Model Rail Crew, 31st of May. Be there and let's see if we can beat our current record. Um, we need to have a meet up on the bus 40 plus. Well, we need to have the meet up on a bus. How many YouTubers can you get in a bus? um, Jeff Marshall and Vicky Pipe. Who's that? Oh, that was it. That was it. All the stations with Jeff Marshall. That was it. Yeah, because didn't Vicky have a thing for pacers? She's got a thing for pacers, hasn't she? Yes. That's the one. Thank you very much, Simon. But have you managed it yet? Uh, Lurking in the background. We need a bus. We need a bus announcer. A bus announcer. Why do we want one of them for? Da, 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 pipe. I thought it was pill. Lyman. Could be. Uh, I only know her as Vicky. I did used to quite like listening to their podcasts. I don't know what. I suppose I'd say most things really. I get bored of watching the same thing over and over again, and just come on to something new. But their podcasts were actually really good. I used to enjoy listening to them. Um, I have no idea what you are talking about, Andy. I'm glad you said that, Mark, because you're not the only one. um, we need you there to yell. Ah, right, okay then. Oh, God. Oh dear. This could turn into a fight. I can see this. That's you, Simone. Paula, behave. Um, right, okay. Oh dear, dear. So yeah, yeah, Model Rail Crew. If you did go last year, I'd love to see you again this year. And if you didn't make it at all or haven't been yet, then please, try if you can to turn up, even if it's just for an hour. The doors open at 11 o'clock, so they are opening an hour later this year than they did last year. And I think we're closing at 5. I think somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. Um, for 15 weeks between May and August 2017, Jeff and Vicky travelled to all 2,563 railway stations in Britain. I remember watching it, it was bloody brilliant. Well, if you buy me a couple of ciders, Simon, I may be able to arrange that. What was he saying? Simon, what Simon said. Uh, right, okay. I tell you what, Mark, if you turn up this year and you bring Sarah with you, I'll buy you both a drink. There you go. I've said it now. um, There was something else that happened this month as well. And I can't remember what it was. There's the Helgen thing. I'm sure there was something else that happened this month. Railways. Um, I've completely forgotten all about it. I have no idea what it was. No, I have no idea what it was. Can't think now. I see Jeff at the new station opening. I don't know who this Jeff is. The name rings a bell. Oh, that Jeff. Sorry, I was thinking of somebody else that somebody mentioned earlier. Um, oh yeah, there was the fire, wasn't there? There was the fire in Edinburgh. I think it was Edinburgh, wasn't it? Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was. Sarah will probably be coming with me if I do come to crew. Good. We want to meet Sarah, Sarah, to be honest with you. You know, you do talk about her a lot, and she does come into some of the live streams as well. So it would be nice to see her. Got it listed as 1,470 stations visited so far, but the stations I visited for the past 15 years wasn't fussed about visiting stations, but I am now for the past 2 years, well, the past year or two. Fire was in Glasgow. Thank you very much. Brian kicks Paul in the nuts. Right, okay. I do need to get this done. But I'll only do it when I'm in the right frame of mind to do it. Um, but I have got the lights out of the packaging, and I have started putting some lights in, um, especially across the wall here. I'm going to show you again anyway because I can't remember whether I did show you or not. But for those of you that probably didn't come into the live stream last month, you probably wouldn't have seen it anyway. So I'm going to pop you down here on the track, turn you over that way a little bit. So yeah, I've been putting these in here. These are, I'll get one from over there. These are lights I bought from Electech. Hang on, which light is that? Let's turn that one off a minute. There we go. So it's this style of light. It's sort of like that. So I've turned that light out, and you probably can't see what I'm doing now. So there's that light there, and I fitted one in here, and I fitted one in here, and my next ones I'm going to be putting into the platform, in the middle platform here. I'm going to be putting one light in. Turn that light back on again now. There we go. Right, so I'm going to be putting one light in. So I'm going to be putting one in here. Actually, is it going to be there? No, it's not. It's going to be there. One there, and then every other post after that, I'm going to be putting them in. Have I got any out of the packet yet? No, I don't think I do. So I'll get them out of the packet anyway, because they have got to come out of the packet at some point or another. But when you buy these as a set, they also come with resistors as well. I'll put those with those for now. There we go. Right, so these are the lamps in question that I'm going to be using, and these are going to be sat in here. Um, they will they'll be just below the top of the roof, so they'll be sat about that high. They will in between each one. So those are going in there. I know I've got another set somewhere because I bought 10 altogether, I think. Oh, I don't know. They're around here somewhere. Um, Put me mallard away. So yeah, so that's going to be those, and then the same lights that are on this side here. I'm also going to be putting along the back wall here as well. Um, One question I've got is, does anybody know of anyone that sells what looks like a fluorescent tube? Reason being is I want to put some fluorescent tubes in there to light up inside there. That way, then you can see what's going on in there as well. I've still yet to finish that yet. I've still need to put the phone booths on the back wall so that when the light comes on, you can actually see everything inside. But that's the plan anyway. Uh, Very nice lights, Brian. Wobble cam, of course. It started in a vape shop. I do remember seeing the start of the fire. Yeah, it was probably the batteries in the vape shop that started it. Bubble cam. Queen Street has been refurbished again, and now George Street Square is being redone as well. Book cam. So we were smoking in the vape shop. So they were smoking in the vape shop. Nice, quite a common refit to replace gas lamps on a station. Yeah, I guess so. Those central pillars are awesome. It's because you made them. Oh dear. Um, yeah, yeah. Cob LEDs. It was quite a miracle that no one was hurt in the fire. This is true. All the lithium in the vapes as well as all the oils. Yeah. I can foresee a new rule coming into place with vape shops. um, So you go check my video out, Brian. I made a video showing LED strips that look like fluorescent tubes. Oh, did you really, Digger? Oh, okay, yeah, I will have a look at that. That's very true, Adam. Yeah, yeah. So I've got so much to do on here. I really have, but I feel that I need to do something before I start doing the next thing. Um, so as soon as all the lights are fitted, I can then start finishing off all the wiring. Um, so I've got to connect the point motors up on the one side of Finnerton Central, reconnect the ones on the other side because they have been disconnected because of the new switch panel. So there's that too, and then I've then got I've got to put in the wiring circuit for the lights. I've actually got a power bank down here somewhere. I've got an old PC power unit, which I'm going to use for lighting all the lights. Um, so I'm going to run a 12-volt circuit round. I did toy with the idea of running a 3-volt circuit round as well as because you can do with that sort of thing because you've got 3-volt, 5-volt, and 12-volt. So I did ponder about doing that, but I do have some lights that have either already got a resistor fitted or are actually 12 volt. So I might as well just put a 12-volt circuit in and just put all the resistors in accordingly, and do that. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. And then once that's done, then I'm going to start working on the parcel depot area, which is in front of me here. I'll get started on that. But once all the lighting is in, it doesn't have to be connected, but once all the lighting is in, the roof can go on. So it's not very far away. It's not very far away. I've just got to do it. That's all. That's all it is. I've just got to do it. Um, but I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush it. So, like I said, once I'm in the right frame of mind, I'm just going to get on with it. Because I did it with the last layout, I did it with this layout. I rushed it. I tried to get it all done quickly, and I just made a right mess of it, and then ended up having to rebuild all the track behind me. So there's only one curve left, which is this one over here in this corner here. There's one curve left that's got set track in it, and that is causing an immense amount of problems. So that's going to be taken out and replaced with flexi track. Once that's done, the track is finished. That's one job I can tick off. But yeah, we are. I'm. I really do want to come up here and have a go. And even right now, I'm looking at it right now and thinking, oh, I want to do something to it. But as soon as I go back downstairs again, I probably won't come. I won't come back up again. I know it's just where my head is. But yeah, I would love to be able to get hold of some fluorescent tube style LEDs. Because I'd like to put some in the shops as well if I could. Well, not in the shops on the station. I can't do that now. Um, but yeah, there's that. And also, Mr. X is going to be helping me out as well with signage for the shops, because there's a lot of shops that I want to have bespoke names for. So obviously there's the Finnerton Cafe. I would like a sign for that. So he's going to do that for me. He's currently experimenting with that. Yeah, Gary, I am. Because I know that if I'm not in the right headspace, I'm going to screw something up. And I really don't want to screw anything up, really, especially the roof. Timber has worked extremely hard on that, and I don't want to ruin it, and I want to do it justice. Uh, so yeah, um, I want to get it right. I want to get it right. So that's the plan for that anyway. Um, can a light pipe adaptation work as a fluorescent tube? Something along that line. There are strings of fine LEDs available as well. Westall Wagon Works do them little baton like I've got on their refueling point. Really? Oh, something went wrong there. Um, was it part of the kit, Gary? Or did you actually buy them to go on the kit? That'd be interesting. I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, the lights, yeah. I'm sure Jason did something along that line as well with his TMD. I could be mistaken. Well, I don't think they supply the lights. Yeah, I thought so. Because I've got one. I've got one over here, and it doesn't have lights in it. I wonder if they have them on the picture. Stay. Ah, so they do the moldings to make it look like there is fluorescent tubes in there. Or are they a separate item? So, so is the bodies of the lights in here then? There's the roof. $25mm white on Amazon. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I've got all the pipe work in there. And them are all your chairs for the tracks. Yeah, okay. So the item I see on the picture then is the separately fitted bit that you can buy. Okay. Yeah, I think I can just about make out the lights within the holders. Add that thing to my basket. I'm going to call it a night. Sleep tight, everyone. Yeah, okay, Colin. Thank you very much for coming in, my friend. I'm going to be wrapping things up myself anyway in a minute, so you ain't going to be missing much more. But Colin, thank you very much for coming in, my friend. Okay, I'll have a look at that. They do the lights for the kits. Yeah, yeah, I know, yeah. Okie dokie. Right, okie dokie. Yeah, I mean, I have been going there for nearly 2 hours now, so um, I am going to wrap things up now. I'm just going to quickly click on that link there so I don't miss it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I'll have a look at that, Timber. Thank you. £15.68 for 10 pieces. That's not bad. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Cool. Yeah. So have enjoy the rest of your Easter, everybody. Don't eat too much chocolate. I'm going to go downstairs now and enjoy my hot cross buns with a nice cup of coffee. Um, and yeah, I will see you all again next month. And you never know, next month, hopefully, I will have done something. And thinking about it, I don't think anything's gone wrong tonight, has it? Oh dear. Um, right. Okay. So thank you very much for coming in, everyone. Uh, it has been an absolute pleasure. It really has. And yeah, it's been lovely to have you all in. So I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in the next live stream that I can join in on, especially Wednesday next week, Simon. And yeah, obviously Andy will be live tomorrow. Rob and Grace will be back next Saturday as well, all being well. And also you've got Donegal Dad on Thursday night, and you've got Trains in the Attic also on Wednesday night as well. So yes, if you get time to go and pop in and see Richard on Wednesday. Um, and also Dawn Quest on Wednesday as well as. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, there's Jenny Kirk on a Monday as well, isn't there? But yeah, take care, everyone. Enjoy your Easter weekend, and I'll try and enjoy mine. Take care, all, and happy modelling. Bye for now. Salah. Meow.